for chapter 7, the burning of the books. And we're going to the end of chapter 8, okay? And my time to reading about it, some dirty birdie. Backstory to read, and we're going to start the 40, chapter 3, and the end of chapter 4, okay? And are you ready for these two book and two stories? Here we go! First, you can read The Magic Treehouse, The Day of the Dragon King. Chapter 7, The Burning of the Books. The Dragon King watched the bonfire as they blazed up toward the sky. Around the fire, the air was thick of baby. Bamboo books were stacked beside the fire and they're being burned. Hurry, said the scholar. They jumped down from the cart and joined Carol by a bonfire. The Dragon King shouted the soldiers. They began throwing the books into a fire. The bamboo cracked and burned. Stop, cried Annie. Jack grabbed her. Quiet, he said. Annie pulled away. Stop, she shouted again, but her voice was lost in the noise of a burning fire. You're sorry, said the scholar. He pointed to a bamboo book and they had fallen up the mating stack. I'll get it, said Annie. He dashed over the book. Annie, cried Jack, but she had already snapped up the bundle of bamboo strips and churning back to them. Got it. Quick, put in your sack, she said, and Jack put the bundle of the bamboo strips in the sack. Then he looked around fearfully. He gasped. The Dragon King was glaring at them as he thundered away. Seize them, said the Dragon King. And he ran toward the bamboo ground, said the scholar Jack and Annie. The soldiers will be afraid to follow. They're afraid to spit some of the answers to us. Thanks, said Jack. Thanks for everything. Good luck, said Annie. Then she and Annie took up. Soldiers shouted after them. A load whizzed by. But Jack and Annie kept running. And they went down the path of the burning ground, and they jumped up over the brick, and the old man rolled between the huge mounds of earth. Suddenly, a loosened filled with air around them. The orchards were shooting for the tower. Oh, it will be very, 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 very hard to escape. Look, cried Jack. There's a doorway in one of the mounds. Jack and Annie looked inside. There was a long hole in it with oil lamps. It's so quiet, said Annie. She walked to the passageway. Hey, there's some steps here. Don't go any further, said Jack. Why not, said Annie. We don't know what's down there, said Jack. There's burnt Tom, remember? This is creepy. Let's just take a quiet look, said Annie. Maybe it's a way out from here. And Jack took a deep breath. You might be right, he said. Okay, but don't go slow. He didn't want to stumble up in a dead body. And he started to step in steps. And Jack followed. The lamps disappeared away as they kept going down and down. Finally, they reached the bottom. And Jack blinked. Even if the oil lamps was glow anywhere, it was hard to see at first. And Jack and Annie's eyes was going strange light and heart nearly stopped. Oh man, they breathed. But the room was filled with soldiers, thousands of them. So what happened? There's many soldiers. And now, chapter 8, the Tom. And to my best read the 40s. Chapter 8, the Tom. And we're going to the end of chapter 9, okay? And one more time, so they're reading about it. Sunday, Sturdy Birdie backstory. Chapter 3. For the next 15 minutes, Bertie tried to out different the expression of the students passing by, smiling. He found one's no use at all. It's better look for your pet airworm had just died. Some shoppers was hurried on the path without paying, any patience, but the storm will stop as soon Bertie's head was filling up with shiny coins. He just looked around and kind to what he earned it, but the woman was stuck in front of him. And she was wearing a brown fur coat with a marching hat. "You poor child," she scolded. "Where is your mother?" "Oh, she's not here," said Bertie, putting a sad face. "You mean she just sat by herself? Is she coming back?" "Well, I expect so," said Bertie, glaring through the supermarket. "I expect she'll be back later." He hoped it would be much later. "And does she know you're beginning?" asked the woman. "Oh, yes, it's okay. She doesn't mind," said Bertie. "She wanted me to beg." "Good heavens," said the woman. Oh, the woman was noticed Bertie was not a poor. "And sorting her freight, or you saying a focus, do you, Lise?" "Oh, no, not focus me, no. But if I don't do any beginning, we won't get any super," said Bertie, "because my family was very, very poor. Poor as anything. My dad actually had kidney sleep." And he added by explanation. The woman bent closer and stared in ugly red blotches on Bertie's face. "You poor boy, how long have you been living like this? You don't look well at all," she murmured. "I'm okay, really," said Bertie. "It's probably just a push on something." The woman quickly took a step back. "You stay there." And she said, "Stay there while I go and fetch someone." And Bertie waited till a woman had gone into a supermarket and felt it was disappear even if they came back. Wherever she'd gone to fetch it, it could be only lads in trouble. Or maybe the woman was take someone. The someone was a police. Because the woman knows Bertie was not a Paul. And Bertie realized the woman had gone into a supermarket. He felt it would be wise to disappear before she came back, wherever she had gone to fetch it. He could hurry led to trouble, and it picked up with a handful of coins. But it's just at that moment the woman was poised from the axe on his left, and it followed by a tall, squirrely guard in a brown uniform. The bird merchant stopped him with a diamond look, and Bertie didn't only think for his feet, jamming his head into his head, and he stood to the supermarket with over fruits on his heels. Oh, now Bertie will be very, 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 very scared for that. So wise Bertie was dressed as a beggar. And hey, Sparkle, come back now. Chapter 4 right now. It's my Spirit 40, Chapter 4 at the end. I'm reading this backstory. And read another story tomorrow and tomorrow. Okay? And you have fun US English country comics from Meta Books and US Goodbye and a book goodbye too. And this magic tree out the David Dragon King will be seen tomorrow, and the Dragon King will be seen tomorrow, and some soldiers will be seen tomorrow, and Jack and Annie will be seen tomorrow. Okay, and the Sturdy Birdie backstory will be seen tomorrow, and the kind of dirty bird will be seen tomorrow, and lots of coins will be seen tomorrow, and wafer will be seen tomorrow, okay? And a police will be seen tomorrow, okay? And these 2 books and 2 stars will be seen tomorrow, but bye-bye for just today. And thank you for listening to my YouTube, and don't forget to thumbs up my YouTube, and bye your friend, and when I say bye.